nines we trending. Yo, man, we back in this thing. What up, Fight World? It's the kid. He G.O. Case you ain't know. Get it right. Get it right. Get it right. Get it tight. Man, I've been on some old school shit. I stay on my old school shit. I'm going back to the old me. I'm going back to the mixtape ego. You know, I was just listening to some classic shit. I was listening to that Fabulous, Fabulous, the old school, like mixtape Fab. My boy was killing. He was like, it's getting hard to dodge the women, but I'm still pitching hard white balls faster than Roger Clemens. Y'all know the kid with the O's that's as large as lemons. When it comes to selling trees, I'm as large as Timberland. That man was killing. My lawyer got my charges slimming. She said, the only way I'm going upstate if it's at large and trembling. Pull out the garage like gremlins. A Naj we trimming. System in it. That I had a projects trembling. Killing. You only reach for your hip when your two ways go up. Shots will fly by your head, your toupee blow off. I ain't crip, I'm just a blue-gray show-off. Ghetto fab, I more than rap for my bucks. Keep 2 9s on me like Warren Sapp from the Bucks. The word of, oh my gosh, he was killing. That man said, shots will fly by your head, your toupee blow off. I ain't crip, I'm just a blue-gray show. Let's get it, bro. Oh man, we need a beat. We trapping? Yeah, we need that trap beat, man. We got to talk about this heavyweight division. Anthony Joshua. Eddie Hearns. It's about to go down. Wilder Fury 2. You know, they had a purse bid scheduled today. They pushed it back again. But that's a good thing, and I'm going to tell you why in this here chat. Dominic Breazeale versus Dillian Whyte. That got ordered by the WBC. Gang. Let's get it. Really, though? Hey. The Black Channel. Why do black people? Hey. We up. You gotta do something, baby. Hey, they gotta do something, man. Hey. Nigga, everybody listening. Hey, Lala, she laughing back. She said, AJ gotta do something, man. Okay. Heavyweight division is back. I see a motherfucker, Dr. Steelhammer, nigga. Vladimir Klitschko, he was with Kenny Briggs' mama and shit. Gang. Hey. We running this boxing game. Hey. Man, that track was cool, but I need something else. I don't know, bro. I just be in the mood and the beat. I don't know. It's hard to explain unless you're a musician. Certain beats just talk to your soul real quick. They just speak to you in a certain way. That's what I'm trying to find that beat for the roll call. We just need that certain beat, you know? This ain't it, I don't think. Nah, this ain't it. Hold on. I can hear that drop. Hey, smash the like button. We just warming up this mic. This mic thing. You know, on this mic right here, I'm the man right here. Too slow. No. This ain't it, Chief. That's not what I want to hear right now. Hold on. Man, I don't know. We could do this. Hey, we from the bottom to the top with it. Top. bottom to the top with it. Gang. From the bottom to the top with it. Top. From the bottom to the top with it. Gang. Gang. We non-stop with it. We from the bottom to the top with the top with it. Shout out to Marshall Simmons with the £2 super chat. Hey, from the bottom to the top with it. Top with it. From the bottom to the top. The Black Channel. Top. Don't stop. I'll stop with it. All right. Fuck it. City, state, zip. Let me know where you at. Where you from? We from the bottom to the top with it. Top with it. From the bottom to the top. Hey. Yeah, I said fuck with me and get some money. Shout out to all the Tatianas, all my real ones. Fuck with me and get some money. Scant Rant 718 in the building. Shout out to Caldwell, Texas. St. Louis, the show me state. You gonna have to show me something. Like a referee, I'm Jack Reese. You gonna have to show me something. Steve Smoger, we want all the smoke. I said I want the smoke like Steve Smoger. Heath Ledger, I'm the Joker, but I ain't joking. You get poked with pokers in the... Shout out to Bells, Australia, Chicago. Hope I ain't getting blocked for asking for a track. Nah, why would I... Shout out to Australia. Hey, kangaroos, wallabies, I've been in the building. The kangaroos and wallabies, I've been in the building. Down under, down under, down under. Let's get it. Australia in here deep. I already seen 2 Australias. You know we worldwide with it. Fuck the rap critics. Hartford, Connecticut, CT baby. LA in the building where y'all at. LA in the building where y'all. 401. Death Row East. Believe in it. We coming. I told you, and you know we feeling good too because we told y'all a lot of this stuff was coming. They didn't want to listen to us, bro. Why didn't y'all just listen to us? You should have just listened. Yeah. Shout out to the DMV, Mexico in the building. Shout out to Victor. Let's go. We gotta warm this thing up. Y'all ain't woke enough. Y'all still sleep. From coast to coast, we in here. Eagles Army is strong. Believe in that. Hey. We some sicko. We about to go in sicko mode. Talk about this boxing shit. What up to Travis Scott and Kylie Jenner? I got him. Chin smoke. My kin smoke. My kinfolk. Look what the pen wrote. CB Sports TV. Salute to Ronald Finkley. Ronald Finkley, he ain't been playing no games. Hey. Big Ron, we here. Slip the jab. They can't slip this jab. They can't deal with none of our counters. But they all in the video, all in the comments. They can't deal with none of our counters. Hey. Floyd Mayweather, he disappointed me. He's still shopping at the Gucci. What the fuckery? Why is... Oh my gosh, man. We gotta talk about Floyd, man. Why is Floyd still shopping at that Gucci? Man, I'm about to find some Gucci. I'm about to find a groupie. Man, I feel like this is Snoopy. Real quick. I don't know why Floyd. It's like Floyd. I fuck with Floyd as a fighter. I really and truly do. You know, TBE. But it's like I understand the villain and shit. I understand business. I feel like Floyd goes out of his way to, you know, piss off the culture on purpose. You know, like, I don't know. Either that or it's just a naivety. You know, like he's just not realizing what he's saying. He just says it. But this is, honestly, I'm just going to tell you, this is why certain other races, there's more unity, you know. And this is why certain races, you know, kind of come into situations and they have an advantage. Because when it comes to the black culture, there's so many things weighing against you from the jump. You got the ops, you know, you got other people who are racist. They don't want to see you do well, obviously. But then you have, within the community, you have other black people who don't, further the movement or, like help out. Like, it's like they want to conform, and I don't know, man. It's just crazy. Just look at all the coons and shit. Like, look at the coon channel. Do you know, like, majority of the people that ever diss me on YouTube, like, I'm talking about they were trying to do this, a lot of them are black. You know what I'm saying? That's facts. I'm not saying like in the comment section and shit. I'm talking about like people who have videos, like, trying to do the same thing that I'm doing. I don't even know dudes. I keep to myself. Ask people at the fights. I be talking to more chicks at the fight, that I know, than, because women don't be sloppy with dudes like that. Like, I don't know. But yeah, man, it's just like Floyd. It's like he's, I don't know. I can't even, like, we get it. You're rich, but it's like he's so rich. He's trying to make himself like a separatist, like elitist, like to the point where he don't represent the standpoint of the black community. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to explain for some of you guys that might not understand. But for example, when the old boy with the Clippers, what's the name? Donald Sterling. He was under fire. These racist tapes leaked. Everyone was like, "Oh, that's fucked up." Like, not, and I'm not just talking about blacks, because when we deal with race in this country, right, racial issues, it shouldn't just offend the race that's being picked on. This should offend everybody. If you listen, I look at it like this: when it comes to issues of race, if you're not helping, if you're not sympathetic, you're part of the problem. That's how I look at it. You're part of the problem because you're helping to almost promote this shit. You get what I'm saying? You're almost helping to further the cause. If you don't see racism, no matter if it's not your race or you see discrimination and inequality, and it doesn't bother you, then to me, you part of the problem. Straight up, word up, you part of the problem, because I think that should bother everybody. My boy had this dope shirt way back in the day in high school. It had an eraser, and it says eracism, and it was like racism being erased. I just thought that was a clever concept. It said eracism. But anyway, it should, like, I'm not Muslim. I just ate bacon the other day. I'm not Muslim. I'm not like making fun of the religion. I'm just saying, like, me personally, I'm not Muslim. But it's offensive because I have friends that are Muslim, you know what I'm saying? So when I see like Muslim travel bans and stuff like that's offensive to me, even though I'm not Muslim myself, and that goes for everybody, people like being, trying to get deported and build walls and stuff, that should offend everybody. But anyway, Donald Sterling, he said the comments, it shouldn't just offend the race that's being like, outcasted or ostracized. But anyway, people, all types of people, white, black, Mexican, etc., were like, "Oh, that's fucked up. That's fucked up." And he was under fire. Floyd came out and he was like, "Oh yeah, I always go to the Clipper games. He's always been Sterling. He's always been great to me." Like, why would you say that? Like that. I don't know. I just feel like the timing that's really off. That's like off timed. Something like that. Like, okay, for example, let's say I was neighbors with fucking Jeffrey Dahmer, and then all this stuff unfolds, when they found the fridge and shit like that, and it's looking like he did this shit. They got evidence and fingertips and penises and all shit in the refrigerator and the freezers and heads and all this, and then I'm like, oh, Jeffrey Dahmer, oh yeah, that motherfucker cool. We used to play Mortal Kombat all the time. Like, who, like, why would you even do that? Like, me, I just probably wouldn't say anything. Like, if I didn't want to jump to, I just probably wouldn't say nothing, me personally. But I'm definitely not going to co-sign some, like Jared from Subway. I don't care how cool I was with you. I'm not probably going to publicly back some shit like that unless I really believe. When they got his computer, the feds got your computer, it's a wrap. Man, I'm glad. I hope the feds never take my computer. They'll be like, what is all this Pornhub? The feds better not take my shit, motherfucker. What the fuck is West Coast Productions? Oh shit! Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. You know what I'm saying? Skip over that. Just look for what you need to look for, nosy motherfuckers. Yeah, don't take my computer. Bangbros.com. They be like, what is this? The Black Channel? Why does the Black Channel like Bang Bros? Let me stop because this is a serious issue. Anyway, yeah, the feds better not seize my computer, motherfucker. You gonna find some shit. You like, bust it open, Tatiana, bust it open, Tatiana. The feds finna be, bust it open, Tatiana, bust it open. They finna be on my shit. But anyway, back to Floyd. Donald Sterling did whatever. Man, smash the fucking like button. Y'all know I'm dropping gems. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. I'm dropping gems. Anyway, Floyd, he was like, yeah, Donald Sterling, he's always been a friend to me. He's always been, like, just the timing was really weird. Like, why would you even say that? Like, you do realize he has a leaked racist tape, and you talking about how he's always, every time I want to see, you know, Blake Griffin and CP, Chris Paul, because they was on the team at the time. He's always comped me ticket. Like, that's cool. He treated you like... See, some people don't understand racism. Just because a racist is nice to you in your face, that don't mean nothing. You do understand slave masters used to sleep with slaves. You know, people who owned slaves used to sleep with them. Hence, you start seeing some biracial babies and stuff in the 1/3 law. You get that, right? Motherfuckers be acting like because somebody's nice to you in your face that's genuine. Man, this shit, the game is crazy, man. This shit is crazy. Like I said, Thomas Jefferson got black kids. What are we talking about? Shout out to Cito the Great. You know the boy working. I know I said that in the past, but no, for real. But I appreciate you. Shout out to Showtime. You know, slave owners used to sleep with slaves and rape slaves and stuff. Like, what are we talking about? You know, so just because someone's smiling and sniggling in your face, that don't mean that their thoughts are genuine. I mean, just look at that, not even on no racist tip, but just in life. Some people will smile in your face and then be backstabbing you, or, you know, dudes would be like, oh, cool, yo, yeah, and try to fuck your girl or something when you out of town, you know? So, come on, man. But anyway, Floyd felt the need. Block Andrew Cano. We not here for the bullshit. He said this is the race channel. This is the channel you are no longer allowed on. That's what that is. Listen, I don't give a fuck what none of y'all talking about. Get off my shit. Period. If you don't like the content, go that away. Like Big Pun said, go that away. If you don't want to hear about it, leave. I didn't ask you to come here. See, they always try to shoot down the messenger. We not here for that. Like, especially when YouTube, the way YouTube is set up, if you don't like something, you could easily back out of it. But they don't. They stay, they watch, you guys are adding to my audience retention just by being here. So if you really wanted to, I'm telling you how to hurt me, and they still don't do it. If you really wanted to hurt me, you just wouldn't come to my shit. But they can't help themselves because they know they're entertained. They know they want to hear what we're talking about, but they still want to complain about it. Get the fuck out of here. We run this game. This is the race channel. Then get the fuck off. It's going to keep being that then. Don't be here. Like, I'm trying to be as sincere, as possible. If this is not your cup of tea, that's cool. Don't watch me. I'm good with that. I like those odds because, I'd rather have a cool, small, quaint Jay-Z unplugged crowd of real motherfuckers who really care about these issues, double standards, boxing, the fight breaks down and really want to talk this boxing talk than a bunch of people who are just here, but they're not really with this boxing thing like that, So we talk about different stuff. We cover different topics here. You don't like that? Peace. Talking about this is the race channel, but you still here. In the comment. All in the comments, all in the video. Stop it. Anywho, Floyd just, some of his comments are just like off time, off the mark. Like, Donald Sterling, he's a great guy to me. Yeah, because you worth $1 billion. But is he treating everybody like that? You know, listen to what he's saying in the tapes. Like, how could you be black and then you hear a tape of somebody like, oh yeah, you black bastard, you pack of N-words, you know, saying stuff like that. And then you vouch for them in essence. You know, or any race, you know, or any ethnicity. Like, if you're Mexican and you heard a tape of some dude behind the scenes that was leaked that he didn't want people to hear, and he was like, yeah, the Mexican, bop, bop, bop. You know, the Jews, bop, bop, bop. These Russian, bop, bop, bop. How can you, like, I don't understand why you would even vouch for that. Me personally. That don't make sense to me. Because, see, and this is the thing. That's what I call a CR, a closet racist. You know, racism is still here, but it's like these motherfuckers is, a lot of them aren't like outright, you know, it's in this day and age, it's a little bit harder to be outright because the times have changed and stuff like that. So if you just come, you know, yeah, boy, and burning crosses on people's lawn, that's going to really make national headlines, and, you know, it's going to be different. So that's what I like to call what's it called? Closet racing. Yeah, so I just don't understand why Floyd is like he's purposely trying to tick people off with that. You know, great fighter. The fighter is great. But, you know, he's like, and it's a constant thing. And see, this is the thing. Let's get this understood right the fuck now. I'm not telling you to back every black issue. I'm not telling you that. Because some people be on some dumb shit. They be like, man, free my nigga John. He just shot 6 people in the face. He ain't doing nothing, bro. I'm not talking about that. That's some old extra shit. You know, you talking about free John and he, you know, shot up a fucking shopping center and killed people and people got wounded and straight book. I'm not talking about no dumb shit like that. You know, man, free my nigga John, he ain't even do nothing. Motherfucker, he got the 30 dick extendo and he just posted like this. Like, that's some, I'm not talking about like, yeah, people need to get behind John's freedom. I'm not talking about no stupid shit like that. Because some people, you know, in every race and every culture, every ethnicity, sometimes they bring whatever you put out in the universe, you get back. And some people, they put that out, you know, you posing on Instagram with the 30 dick and banana clips and shit like that. And then when you get pinched by the laws, you know, then it's free John, he ain't even do nothing. People, so I'm not talking about that. I'm not saying get behind every single issue. You got to look at it on a case by case basis. But what I'm saying is like the Donald Sterling, why would you even vouch for that? You know, I remember they asked Floyd about Black Lives Matter, and he was like, no, I don't feel that. Black lives don't matter. It's all lives matter. It's like he's purposely trying to appease and like say there's nothing wrong with saying Black Lives Matter to me, you know, because there's a certain groups of people that are being targeted and unjustly shot and, you know, not given the benefit of the doubt and lit up and shit by the police. And we're seeing it daily, weekly, monthly, on tape, stuff like that. That's different, you know. So that's why, like, put it this way, you wouldn't even see these causes unless there was a cause. So what I mean is, you wouldn't even see, why would someone even come up with Black Lives Matter if nothing was happening? So that goes to show you, you wouldn't see these causes. You wouldn't see fucking Kaepernick taking a knee if there was no reason to take no knee. Like if everything was just hunky-dory and like everything was peachy, why would Kaepernick just automatically out of nowhere, man, I'm taking a knee? So he didn't take earlier in his football career, he wasn't taking a knee. But when shit got out of hand and he started seeing on his social media feed all these viral videos and, you know, Sandra Bland and all these different situations. He's like, man, something's got to give. And then he started doing it. So like I said, you wouldn't see these causes if there was no cause. Miss Hawkins, you wouldn't see these causes if there was no cause. That's the part people forget. They act like Kaepernick just grew out of fro and started putting his fist up and kneeling down and shit. That's not what happened. Because I'm a Niners fan in general. So I watched Kaepernick's whole career. But when shit got out of hand, he was like, man, I got to stand for something. And he did that. And he risked his job and can't get a job because of that. Fuck Papa John's. Word up. Period. So, like I said, people forget that aspect. There wouldn't be these causes, Black Lives Matter and shit, if there was no cause. If minorities are getting gunned down at alarming rates, we got to talk about it. Period. And if you're not sympathetic to that, it's because it probably doesn't affect you, or you encourage that. You're happy with that. Like I said, I can't fathom being in a position of any level of power and these issues don't bother me. Like, I'm just like, it doesn't even matter. See, this is what I notice about the society too, is some people don't give a fuck unless it's affecting them directly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're like, oh, fuck this Black Lives Matter. And then what about if Trump says, let's build a wall or a Muslim ban, and then it starts affecting different groups? Oh yeah, let's start, profiling these people. Then all of a sudden everybody care. You know what I'm saying? Once it hits home. You don't care about mothers against drunk driving until you have a loved one killed by a drunk driver. You don't care about gun violence, gang shit until you lose someone to that. Straight up. But anyway, I just don't understand Floyd's comments. Like, I don't even know if he's even educating himself on the issue, because they said, oh, what about how everyone's mad about the Gucci thing? And this is a TMZ interview. Now we're fast forward to the modern day. Floyd was talking about the TMZ. Like, how does it feel like the TMZ dude, I don't know what nationality or ethnicity the TMZ guy was, but he was like hipping Floyd to it, and like he seemed to be more versed on what was going on than Floyd. That was just weird to me a little. But anyway, he said, what are you mad about the Katy Perry shoes, the blackface shoes, and blah blah blah, right? And Floyd was like, what Gucci thing? What issue? And then they're like, yeah, the blackface shoes. And he's like, listen. He like start cutting the TMZ dude. Listen, like I said before, I do what I want to do. I don't follow trends. Like, how is standing up for inequalities, injustice, following a trend? Like that, I don't know, man. That didn't even make sense, bro. Real talk. Like I said, I fuck with Floyd the fighter. He dope in there, but that didn't even make sense. Like he was saying something. You just go watch the TMZ shit. He's like, I don't follow trends. Like, this is not no fucking trend. Like, I don't know, man. I don't understand, like, the cooning. This is the other thing I don't understand with cooning is this. When you do it, who are you impressing? Because the people you are impressing, and they're like, yeah, good job, Floyd. The things you're doing, they don't really support you anyway. The people that would encourage that. And then your actual community, they're like, oh, wow, you just said that? That don't make sense to me. Like, let's say YouTube. If I didn't get on this mic every day that I do and stay true to myself, then I probably couldn't sleep well at night, because I knew I'm not. That's just me. I'm an Aries. I'm headstrong. I'm a fucking ram. That's just who I am. I'm stubborn. So if I wasn't being true to myself, see, that's why I sleep well when I do sleep. I know I'm a vampire, but when I do sleep, I sleep well. I'm comfortable with who I see in the mirror. I'm comfortable when I go to these fights. I'm comfortable in my masculinity, my sexuality. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm straight. I'm comfortable with my past. I don't have no past. Like, I'm not worried about no, like, pictures going surface of me doing something or some me in blackface, you know, some bullshit. I don't have to worry about nothing like that because I know what I've done on my years on this planet, you know. So it don't matter to me. I'm good. I'm good wherever I go, where my heart takes me. You know, I can go as far as, you know, I work for. But some people, it's just like, who are you trying to impress? Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. But like, and you know, I don't know, just the comment sounded ignorant. He talking about, I don't listen to what other people say. I don't follow trends. That's like, for example, see, in me, I don't know, see, one of the reasons why this world made me so cold is because my heart's so big. You know what I'm saying? And that's usually how it is. The people with the biggest hearts, they got the toughest outer. You know, I'm not saying like tough, like, like, you know, tough man contest. I'm just talking about like they almost get desensitized because they got a big heart. That's how I feel. And the thing is, when it comes to these issues, I could be sympathetic to everybody's cause. You know, I don't like to see anybody get picked on or, you know, underdogs and just different stuff like that. Like, Me Too, that's not something that, hashtag Me Too, that's not something that I really readily have to deal with in terms, because I'm not a woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big dude. I don't have to worry, hopefully, about somebody raping me, you know. I mean, I don't know, Bill Cosby and shit. I would like to talk to Ego, dog. You know, but hopefully that's, you know, it's not a situation that I'll probably ever have to go through. You dig? You know, I'm not a woman, that type of thing. But I'm still sympathetic to the cause. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel, why do I want to see women in distress or, you know, have a man take something from a woman, you know, like without her consent? Like, I don't, you know, so I'm sympathetic to multiple causes. I'm not going to be like, oh, women getting raped, me too. I don't follow trends. Like, what? I wouldn't say that. But that's what Floyd said regarding the Gucci. He said he don't follow trend. That's not a trend. Rapper, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know how hip he is to what's going on or whatever. You know, maybe he has so much money he's in the clouds and he's not paying attention. But whatever it is, to me, the TMZ thing wasn't a good look. It really didn't make sense. It's not a trend. Rappers aren't, like, getting face tats. That's a trend. If everyone starts getting bull nose rings or some shit, that's a trend. If people start dyeing their hair blonde and, you know, getting curly or maybe even growing their beards long, I mean, those could be trends. But celebrities feeling disgusted with Gucci because of the release of blackface minstrel show ass shoes, right? I wouldn't consider that a trend. I don't think when I think of trends, people are doing something because it's for the moment, you know? Somebody being disgusted with a famous product line's product, I don't really think that's a trend. I don't think you know, all these people are there's backlash for Gucci because they want to be trendy. You know, trends are like Kylie Jenner got this new lip gloss or a new style of smoky eye and, you know, all the women are doing it. That's a trend. This ain't no fucking trend. And Floyd talking about, I don't listen to what other people, I do what I want to do. All right. Enjoy that. Just crazy to me. You know, this is not a trend. They put out these bum ass shoes, bro. You know, it's just like when Cristal, see, some of y'all don't like Jay-Z. I fuck with Jay-Z. Jay-Z will stand up for something. Like, you know, when there's like certain shootings, like, and he'll put up money like Hurricane Katrina. He even told you in the song, Hurricane Katrina, I'm the first one to help. Right? Because I remember when Cristal came out with that bullshit. Jay-Z throughout his career had promoted Cristal in his lyrics. Then he denounced him as soon as that they basically, I'm not gonna get too much into it. Cristal came out with a statement like how their alcohol was heavily infused into hip hop culture, and they made a statement like separating themselves, like, oh, we don't want these rappers, you know, with our drink, you know. Like basically, like this is you making it. So all the money that rappers put in the pocket of Cristal by promoting, because you got to understand, people are stupid. You have to understand business. Whether you like rap music or not, these rappers are influential. You know, people follow the trends, see what people are doing. Look how Tekashi blew up. So you had, you know, the prominent rappers of that time talking about Cristal. So, you know, that helped their sales. And then for Cristal to denounce them, like, we don't want these monkeys with our alcohol. All right. And then Jay-Z denounced them, and other rappers too. Jay-Z even said it in his lyric. He said, I used to drink Cristal, them fuckers racist. Right? But when it comes to Floyd Mayweather, all these issues keep coming up, and it's like he's going the other way on purpose. You know, oh, what about Black Lives Matter? And TMZ is the one that be catching him a lot of times in these. I don't know if they have a pact or something, but it's a lot of times it's TMZ. What about Black Lives Matter, Floyd? It's not Black Lives Matter. Police lives matter. Like, what are you even talking about, bro? All lives matter, you know? What about Donald Sterling? He got the racist tape. Oh, I'm not. Listen, I'm not here to judge Donald Sterling. You know, he gave me some garlic fries and buffalo wings. He comped me ticket. Like, what? So you don't have no thoughts on the racist shit he did that leaked. You know what I'm saying? You just no opinion on that. He just gave you some garlic fries and buffalo wings. Okay. You know, and then now this Today interview, he's talking about, yeah, I fuck with Gucci. I'm going to Gucci right now. All right. You know, just, you know, it's crazy. It's crazy to me. Look, I typed in Gucci blackface trending in the news. That's why y'all got to be aware of what's going on. You know, and I know a lot of racist motherfuckers be like, the Black Channel and all this bullshit. You know. Look, and the Gucci apologized. They apologized. Look, this is the sweater that they made. Tell me, look, this is Gucci. You got a it looks like a Caucasian woman wearing a black hoodie pull up with the bright red minstrel show exaggerated lips. Come on, bruh. You mean to tell me that was an accident? That's just like that, you know, that little boy, the black kid, was a monkey of the jungle shit. That shit was bad, but this shit, what? Why you got this pasty ass chick with these minstrel show? Like why didn't you have you didn't even have like a minority wearing it. You just had this white chick with lens crafter glasses wearing this, bro. Come on, bro. Gucci talking about they didn't know. That's a mockery. That's a mockery. Because if you know history, you know about the minstrel show. That's what they used to do. They used to have people like, you know, literally paint white actors and stuff super dark and big lip, and they used to do it to Asians too. You know, they would have Asians go, even watch the Dragon, the Bruce Lee story. They showed it, and then Bruce Lee was in the movie with his girl, and then they had like a super exaggerated Asian character. The teeth are like this big, the eyes are like real squinty, just some real racist shit. Glasses and talking like super, you know, stereotypical, like, oh yeah, no, you know, doing all that. This should offend everybody, because guess what? More than likely, this has affected your race too, unless you're of a certain race. Look, come on, like the lip, like why didn't you make the lips like smaller, like regular? Come on, bro, you know what this is, and this serves as a calling card to racists. They probably buy it as like, because they like it, you know, like this is a cool little gag. Yeah. Look, you don't see no black people wearing this. Come on, bro. And then Yeah, people like T.I. have like, wow, really? I'm not fucking with Gucci. Look, you don't see no similarities. This is blackface, minstrel show shit. Look at this. Look at the complexion and shit. Like they make him look like a character. This is history, people. See how the lips look super full and exaggerated? This him. You know, they got him looking extra. Like they don't even. They look like the moon emoji or something. Like they don't even look like an actual black person you would even see. You know what I'm saying? And then they wonder why there's no peace. There can't be no peace. There ain't never gonna be no peace till we get a peace. Fuck that. Look, this is minstrel show shit. See how dark they made. This shit is crazy. And you know what the crazy thing about it is, that governor's going through this. Ralph Northam, he's going through this because they found a yearbook picture and people are claiming that's him dressed up in blackface. So the timing for Gucci was, it seems like you're doing it in conjunction with that. Like, like it's a package deal. You get what I'm saying? So it's funny that all the things, Trump's in office, we got the governor, Governor Ralph Northam going through the yearbook shit. And then that's when Gucci releases this line that looks like that. Come on, bro. And you wonder why people like T.I. is outright. Like 2019 is already off to a weird start because I seen Soulja Boy and he was going off on Floyd and other people for still fucking with Gucci. He's like, come on, bro. I never thought I would agree with Soulja Boy over Floyd. This is bad, bro. I agree with Soulja Boy more than I agree with Floyd. Drake, Tiger. That's bad when Soulja Boy actually has like super valid points with what he's saying, and TBE is going the other way. That's crazy. I never thought I'd see the day where I just see 100% eye to eye with a Soulja Boy. This is crazy. And the worst part about it in the black community is you got people in positions of power and they can do something. They can't stop racism per se, but they could use their vehicle, their platform, to shine light on it. Like, listen, I don't know if it ever could be resolved because it's all about ignorance and, upbringing and teaching and what you're taught and whatnot. But you can shine that light on these situations in the world to make it so uncomfortable for the culprits. This is what we do all day with boxing. When it comes to boxing, if you don't know your shit, you're going to get found out. Over here, I don't know about other channels. On here, you'll get found out. When you start saying that, oh yeah, and Joshua's this and Wilder ain't fought 40 bums, and you start saying, now you got to speak to that. Now you got to tell the people how Wilder fought 40 bums and how you're calling Luis Ortiz a bum and Tyson Fury a bum. Now you got to justify it. Same thing goes with these issues of race. You could use your platform in the proper way, in my opinion, to, if you see some injustice, you see something and you already have a million eyes on you, take a stand for something. We get it. Like, and see, this is the thing with Floyd is like, I don't know. Maybe you reach a certain level of money and then you feel like you're above it. Like you're no longer part of the regular community. You get what I'm saying? But you always got to remember where you came from. Believe that no amount of money is gonna make me forget who I am as a person. I'll still probably get food at the same spots, talk to the same people that held me down. Like I don't change, I don't change. This is Jay every day. Like I am who I am. And I'm not going to forget that no matter what money. But see, Floyd, he's comfortable dressed up like King Tut and shit with 18 chains and stuff. Yeah, Cobra got clapped. We knew that was coming. Anyway, he's content with that. And look at the people causing distractions. The Cobra dude, he says, I'm not even going to tell you what he said because that's probably what he wants. But just look at it. They're not even, when this is how you know we got new media, got this game on lock and key. They no longer even, they know what I'm saying is true. They don't even try to argue it, period. They're not even trying to argue it. I don't know if y'all can hear it right now. I don't know if it looked like it was Mr. J, he already got you under the scope. Shout out to my shooters. Looked like there was an issue on my end. But anyway, they're only here to cause distraction. At the end of the day, the stuff they saying that they know what I'm saying is true. They're not even trying to combat that. They're not even trying to argue that. So that's how you know we winning. When you just is this, and why are you talking about this? We won. That's how you know, because that means they have no intelligent rebuttal. Yeah, I heard about Maidana. Shout out to him. That's my guy. I fuck with Maidana. But I just had to say my piece. I didn't mean for it to last as long as it did, but it's offensive how certain communities can't. There's no unity at all. There's no unity. Certain communities they don't boost or bolster. It's like jealousy and envy and nitpick. Like, why does it have to be all that? There's no camaraderie, no brotherhood. And then you see certain communities and it's the exact opposite. They're super unified. Like you go into a nail shop that's Asian owned and a lot of people employed are probably, people that are the owners cool with and stuff like that. Like, we see it. They're employing people that, that they grew up with or whatever the situation is. But then you see other communities and stuff like that, and that's not the case. It's like they'll tear you down, the crabs in a bucket mentality. So shout out to the communities that have unity, but I really feel in the black community they need. Look at it. You look at the biggest black athlete, Floyd Mayweather. He talking about I'm going into Gucci right now. When everyone else, T.I. and Soulja Boy and all these other people are angry and like, whoa, what is this about? Yo, this is what? And then Floyd telling you, hey, yeah, haha, and what some people don't realize is when you coon, you actually give ammunition to the ops. You get what I'm saying? You really do. Because now they're like, like, look at you. The way they look at it, they're like, your savior doesn't even like think Black Lives Matter. He doesn't even do it. They use it as against you, and you can't say nothing but just take the L, because that's what he said and did. So anyway, Floyd's his own person. He could do whatever he want. This can be, if it ever got back to him, maybe it's in one ear out the other. I'm just telling you my personal feelings. about the situation. He can spend his money. He earned it. He can spend it how he wants. That's up to him. But at the end of the day, you got to do, I feel you got to do right by your community, because that's who you're going to have to fall back on if, you know, like the people, the early supporters and the people that followed your whole career and stuff. If you offend them, then, you know, what do you fall back on in the end? You know, if need be. Maybe he has a lot of money. Maybe he never needs to fall back on anything. But, you know, it is what it is. So that's my thoughts. You know, fuck what Gucci talking about. Fuck Gucci. You know, fuck the Gucci. And see, and the thing that, like I said, just study, look at the blueprint. This is why certain communities are more set up to fail, because you have the ops working to get you, you know, trying to keep shit to a minimal, you know, prevent success. Then you have internal people, like, you know, just look at a well-organized business like a mafia, like let's say the Italian mafia, Russian mafia. The reason why crime syndicates like that can succeed is because everyone knows their role, everyone plays their role, and they play their part, period. But the reason organizations like that break up is someone gets pinched, then they start snitching and telling, you know, and that's what causes a disruption, because somebody didn't play the role, or someone got jealous of this person and, you know, killed them or sabotaged, you know, then you start seeing the organization break up. But if everyone played their role and, you know, there's like support and unity, then that's how you remain strong. And you don't always see that. Like I said, like Floyd Mayweather, he could use his platform to talk about some of these issues, but he always goes the other way. It's like almost intentional. Oh, y'all met at Gucci. I'm about to go in Gucci. All right, go into Gucci then. Do you? You know, but this is why people respected Muhammad Ali. See, some of y'all know Muhammad Ali, but y'all don't know Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali was the people's champ because he was standing up for that. See, and that's why I hate these dumbass motherfuckers talking about stick to boxing. They're just trying to shut up the message, because boxing has been riddled with racism. Look at Jack Johnson, look at Muhammad Ali. So this is boxing. It's just modern times. You know, times are probably better than when Muhammad Ali was around, you know, but it still doesn't mean we don't have certain issues that we need to talk about. You dig? But this is why people love Muhammad Ali, because Muhammad Ali would take a stand. You know, if Floyd Mayweather was in the Muhammad Ali, based on how he's acting on TMZ and what he's saying, he wouldn't have done what Muhammad Ali did. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about culturally, not as a fighter, culturally, because Muhammad Ali took stands for what he believed in. He's like, my religion, I'm not going to fight nobody's war. He's like, I'm not fighting them Vietnams. And, you know, he was like, they ain't never done nothing to me. They ain't called me a nigga. Like, that's happened in my own country. That's the type of stuff Muhammad Ali was saying. He was like, why should I go fight some other people in another country and the enemy, right? He's like, enemy's right here. Like, they ain't my enemy. They ain't the one calling me the N-word. That's happening right here in these American streets. Straight up. That's literally what Muhammad Ali said. Why should I go fight innocent women and children in Vietnam? He's like, they ain't never called me a nigga. Like, straight up. Like, why am I fighting them? I got my own war right here. But, you know, Floyd, he's been like, you know, based on what he said recently, I'm not going to say that this is bad. All these people on the Freedom Bus, I don't know why they're doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Martin Luther King, he need to have several seats. I don't know why, you know, that's what it sounds like. But to each his own, man. It is what it is. But if anything, you know, it hurts when you have people in the position of power to maybe do something where it gets heard, and then they don't even, like, you know, like, I'm trying to think of an example. Like, it's like, let's say the cops are trying to arrest you for a murder, and there's one person that could clear your name and be like, yo, did you see these kids running from this gun scene, you know, or were they with you or whatever? And the person doesn't want to get involved in it, so he doesn't say the one thing that could clear your name. I don't know if you guys understand the analogy. Like, if all you had to do, hey, did these 3 kids come to your store at 5:55? And he knows you did, but he don't want to get involved. And then them kids being in your store at that particular time would have cleared their name in a shooting. And he was like, I can't say. I don't know. I don't know if they were in my store. And he's the one person that would have been able to clear your name in a murder, in a shooting/murder, homicide. So that's what it feels like when you have people like Floyd Mayweather, biggest athlete, big everybody, when everyone knows him. You have this platform. It's like, yeah, come on, Floyd. Like, shine some light on this. Let us know what you think. And then Floyd says, oh, yeah, Donald Sterling, that's the homie. Yeah, I was playing Uno with him and his family. Oh, my God. So the motherfucker just had leaked tapes. And see, this is what oh, my gosh, bro. This shit is, like, infuriating. Damn, I can't even talk, bro. That's how mad this shit make me. Is what you have to understand, like, if you coon and, like, you say stuff to appease, like, so you don't want to, you know, negative press or whatever you're trying to do, it doesn't help you. That's what I tell you all the time. Like, look, okay, here's an example with YouTube. Put it in perspective real quick. My dude, Real Brother 32, constantly contributes to the channel because he wants to help the movement, and I represent the people, right? I could easily not say what I feel and, you know, put on a certain cap and just be like, oh, yeah, Golovkin is pound for pound #1, or Lomachenko, you know, and say things I don't feel to make certain people happy, make racists happy. But I'm not doing that, right? But here's the kicker. I get more support doing what the fuck I'm doing, tackling these tough issues to talk about that a lot of other people don't want to talk about, especially before me. It was me and Dante talking about all these issues. There was nobody else in boxing consistently and frequently talking about all these issues without wavering, without, like, you know, backtracking and stuff, constantly tackling these. Like, wait a minute, you said this for this fighter, but this for this fighter, right? And people ride with you. People like, oh, okay, he really has integrity. He really has moral. And they support you. So you actually, with these, like, coon channels on YouTube and stuff, you don't realize you have no subscriber base. You have nobody that really truly fucks with you, because the people you're trying to impress don't really fuck with you. They fuck with what you're saying, but the moment you change, the moment you go away from the agenda, you know, the moment you critique or backtrack or slip up, then you boom, right where you would have started had you done it your way. And they too stupid to even understand that, bro. You get more support being a real motherfucker, like just being real with, true to yourself, true to your identity, what you see, you know, instead of like trying to cover up. And now you see the fucking racism in boxing. Stop playing with me. You see it. You can go to any black versus Mexican, Puerto Rican versus Mexican, white versus black video and tell me you don't see one comment. Tell me you don't see one comment that pertains to race. Then they try to flip it on me. Oh, Ego's a racist. This is racism, Ego, and he's talking about race. I don't give a fuck. Stab me, shoot me, you know. I'm talking about what I want to talk about. If you don't like that, leave. I'm with that. You're not going to back me off my pivot. You're not going to make me not tackle these issues that I see, that I know you see. That's not going to happen. We're not doing that. So if you come for only boxing and you don't want to get involved in some of the other issues that are going on, fine. This ain't the channel for you, because I'm talking about them. And I'm going to continue to talk about it. See, they want, oh my gosh, why is Colin Kaepernick taking a knee? Just stand up like everybody. No, he's not going to stand up like everyone. He don't want to stand up like everybody. You know, and if that means him getting fired out of the NFL, then it is what it is. And that's me too, you know. And I'm not talking sexual harassment, but that's me too. If my views and what is not what you want to hear and I lose all my subscribers, then fuck it. Then if you got to go out, that's how you go out. At least I'm going out on my fucking terms. So, you know, I don't care. I don't care about none of this shit. You know, I'll get a regular job before I sell my soul. Straight up. So if I lose all my subscribers by talking about, you know, by trying to keep it squeaky clean and not talk about these subjects and subject matters that make y'all motherfuckers uncomfortable, then fuck it. Then I'm going to go out like that. You guys ain't coming. You fucking scare me. I've dealt with shit in life that people couldn't even survive. You think this fucking comment gonna scare me out of me being me? That shit ain't never gonna happen. Ever. So you might as well get off right now and unsubscribe right now. That shit will never happen. I've survived, like I said. I'm not gonna go in detail. I survived shit people would have ran the other way. You know, ain't no comment or why are you talking about that? Ain't never gonna change me. That, you know, this game, boxing ain't changed me. You know, I ain't never had one job in my whole life. I've had a job my whole life. I ain't never had one job where me wearing a company vest or, you know, having a lanyard change who I am. You know, we got certain rules. We got integrity. I don't care about no job to the point where I'm not going to be me. So if you don't like that, here's your warning. Eagles Army, gang, gang, we the militia. Winston Baker, shout out to you. $5 super chat. Keep standing in your true brother is bigger than the boxing channel. That's what I'm saying. And these idiots don't get that, bro. They don't get that. They don't understand that. This people like looking at it, oh, this boxing. I don't want to talk about that. Oh, well, this is what's going on in our communities, in our society, in America, in the world. You know, if you just come for a box because Maidana's coming back and that's all you want to hear about, go to another channel. They're better suited to handle what you need. I use my platform for a purpose, and I'm here now. It's too late. They already gave me the voice. I already have the juice. I already got the power. So I'm gonna talk about it my way. If you don't like that, fine, fuck it. Well, then we should see my subscribers drop. You know, it's gonna be y'all before it's me. I'm not gonna stop being who I am. You know, it's a black channel. Wonderboy. Wonderboy. The black channel. Why do they talk about Gucci? Still Death Row East. They think they're gonna scare me. The black channel. I didn't know this was Gucci Ego. Why are we talking about Gucci? Because I want to talk about Gucci. If I want to talk about Gucci, Coochie, you know, groupies, roofies, we talking about it. This is my shit. I built this with the love of fans, but I built this. Ain't nobody put no battery in my back. Ain't nobody gave me no $1 million loan. Ain't nobody get me on my way. Ain't nobody bought my microphone. Ain't nobody got no gear for me. I did this with the fans. I did this. So unless you're not a stockholder here, where you know what I'm saying, like you financed me and put me through school or taught me Photoshop, you know, the different skill sets that I know. You didn't do that. I did that. So until that changes, which it won't, because I did this by design, we talking about what I want to talk about. Boxingego. It don't just say boxing. It say Boxingego. Motherfucker, I am ego. So we gonna talk about what I need to talk about. If you don't like it, you know, you want Kaepernick to stand up and all this extra shit, leave. Go to one of these other channels. There's plenty of them. There's plenty of them. They're not going to talk about Gucci. They're not going to talk about real shit that pertains to body. They're only going to give you fight predictions and shit. Motherfucker, I'm Gucci Ego. We talking about everything. Let's go. I'm sick of this shit. This is why Wilder fuck around and finna snap on one of y'all. You know, because y'all like to play dumb. We on that to this day shit. To this day. Oh my gosh, man. But anyway, me personally, I wish Floyd used his platform and his influence for something greater than money and look what I bought. Look how big this garage is. Me personally. Again, I don't care how another man, I don't care how much he could have all the treasures of the lost city of Atlantis. I don't care. I'm not jealous of that. But buy what you want to buy. If you want 1 million cars in your car, that's cool. I'm with that. I understand the culture. I understand the flashy shit. But I wish Floyd would use his platform, at least sometimes to address and tackle, and just at least maybe he's uninformed. Maybe he's too busy worrying about Mayweather promotion and stuff and he don't know what's going on. I don't know, but I wish he would use his platform. You rather do a minute long video, with drip and like 3 gold chains, and then they ask you about Gucci, and then your answer is, I'm going to Gucci right now. There's real life people who are suffering. There's people who are offended. There are people who are being targeted. We got a lot of issues in America, and I know if you live in Australia, UK, different places, you might not get this video. I get that. But what I'm asking for people is, if you don't get it, just sit back and listen. I can help you get it. I can help you understand. Believe that. I always cite my sources. I always show you my work, But the thing is, some people, they're so quick to discount it because it's not their immediate life. If you have blonde hair, blue eyes, and you've never been profiled, then of course you don't understand it if that's your situation. You get what I'm saying? And like I said, I just wish Floyd used his platform. Here's an example. Conor McGregor, proud Irishman. If there was an issue where Gucci, right, put out some shit that showed like how Irish were enslaved and, just brought up like, was in bad taste, that shamed or maimed or targeted Irish people. From what I know of Conor, and I don't know him personally, I feel like Conor, being the prideful person that he is, would take a stand for that. Even if he fucked with Gucci because he's at an elite class of wealth, I feel Conor McGregor would say something like, fuck the Gucci. He ain't just gonna be like, oh, I don't know what you're thinking, I'm gonna go to Gucci right now. I don't see him doing that. But that's what I'm saying. This is different cultures. If I don't know, man. I'm just telling you, if there is something that historically was offensive to Irish people, I really don't see Conor McGregor riding with Gucci. Again, this is a fake scenario, so I don't know. But I really feel like Conor McGregor would be like, fuck the Gucci. That's why I got August McGregor, like, fuck Gucci. I don't think he's just gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna go shopping right now at Gucci. Fuck what you talking about. Scant Rants, $5 super chat. Big up, Ego. This Gucci conversation is important. That's why we having it. Shout out to you. Fuck the yeah, Conor McGregor. I don't know what you're thinking. You'll do fucking none, Gucci. I just got on, and it's been almost 2 weeks, and you talking real shit. When I seen Floyd saying that bullshit, it made me sick to my stomach. What the fuck is wrong with him? And the thing is, Soulja Boy, like, I never thought I would agree with Soulja Boy. He was just wearing a Gucci headband, and he's offended. He was just wearing that baggy ass Gucci headband from 2007, and he's even taking a stand. So he's obviously a person who was fucking with Gucci till this. Crazy. Last thing I'll say, once again, lack of unity in the black community. Lack of unity, that's the new shit. Here's an example. I know the culture. I could be a mutt and still know the culture. The thing is, a lot of these rappers, rap, I would say, pro athletes and shit, the culture almost always advocates for designers, name brands. But when it comes to a black owned business, they don't support, or they're more hesitant to support. Not everybody, but a lot of people. There's some dope ass designers that aren't, foreign or from, different places. And when it comes to the buy-in of someone else's idea, that's what's lacking. Like they like, I guarantee you, probably like Ryan Coogler, great black director, it's on and popping for him now. But I guarantee you, let's say there was an athlete that had a lot of money, and Ryan Coogler was looking for someone to help fund his movie. They would be like, a lot of people would be like, I don't know about that. I don't think I can give you that, because they don't have no, it's like almost like, man, the culture and history has fucked a lot of people's minds. You know what I'm saying? They won't support black business. A lot of people, it's like a fearful. It's like you think somebody's all going to be on some smirkish shit or get over on you or whatever the case is, but when it comes, like, same thing with designer, there's a lot of talented minorities that are designers that have ideas. It might be a lower scale, lower production, but you rather see, the rapper wear Versace or Gucci. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with like Versace. I don't, it's to each his own, but they won't support. Like, they don't want to support, and they're fearful and scared to support, but have no problem supporting somebody else. It's crazy. It's crazy how it works. You guys don't understand it, who don't live it and don't see it and maybe don't know because you don't know the culture, but it's true. Like, they're like, I'm going in today. Is some people like, okay, here's an example. I have a boxing page, a minority with a boxing page, right? There could be another page that's a girl that looks a certain way, and more people will fuck with them, like, in terms of like sponsorship and shit, just off rip, just off of like looks and where they think they go. Needless to say, like, I could know more about boxing and do a greater job, have more subs, stuff like that. But some people, they're not gonna fuck with the minority over that, and that's just the reality of it. Like let's say these big companies. My channel, I don't have one sponsor. Not that I went looking for one, because I haven't. But I don't have no brand deals. Like, I do all this from the mud. I don't have one sponsor. Not one. I have people I do business with, like they pay me to do a service, right? But I don't have one brand deal. Like I said, it is what it is. And people don't, like, a lot of times people don't want to support these things until they're already proven. Like Jordan Peele, that dude's dope. Like, he's doing some dope content, dope movies, Get Out and shit. Now people want to work with. I seen he's gonna be on the Twilight Zone reboot. He has that new movie Us coming out. Now you want to fuck with him. They wait till you already successful. And then they want to jump on. Oh, okay, I guess it's tried and proven. That's why I fuck with LeBron James too. I'm a Kobe fan, but LeBron James, he will spend his money on in my opinion, some important causes, like building a school. Building a school. He does spend his own money, and he takes part. Like, he's involved in the culture. When something is not right, he will stick up for it. So shout out to Bronny. Bro, if you think Floyd did nothing wrong, all I could do is pray for you. Who said that? Yo, Ego, if TMT said Floyd did... Hold on. If TMT said sponsor our brand for a big check, would you do it? I don't do stupid questions like that. I mean, it's a bunch of what if shit. I don't care about that. I'm a businessman. If anybody wants to contact me for business, the motherfucker trying to trap me into answering some shit. I'm a businessman. If it makes sense for my business, I'm with it. You know, you do, what if TMT offered you 6 free hats and 6-figure check? Like, you know, it don't, what? I'm a businessman. I don't contact business with random commenters. If you have something to holler at me on some business tip, then email me. My office hours are 9 to 5. I'm not answering these, like, you know, loaded questions about what if scenario. If TMT or, you know, TDE or Kirk Franklin or whoever the fuck, put your hands together, stop. If anybody want to holler at me on some business tip, then, you know, put your bid in. Let me know what it is. DAZN, it don't matter. I'm a businessman. Darrell, they mad at me. What are y'all? Oh, somebody's disrupting the comment section. Got people mad. Oh, shit. Floyd point was this: people been knew they was racist. Don't be shocked now. That's stupid. See, and like, I hate when people do what you just did to Darrell. You interpret whatever you wanted it to interpret from that. You just made that up. You just spoke on behalf. You said some shit Floyd. I watched the interview. You talking about some shit Floyd never even said. So that was dumb, because Floyd didn't even say all that. He said, bottom line, the TMZ dude sounded more concerned than Floyd. Period. He was like, yeah, a lot of people like T.I. and woo were mad about the blackface. Listen. I'm about to go on Gucci right now. All right. And you know what's worse? I could have a whole fucking Roots miniseries on this shit. But you know what's worse is, you look at it. I'm not saying all black people are Floyd supporters, but you look at your own community. There are a lot of people in his community that wanted to see Floyd do well, and that when Floyd was being pit against Pacquiao and shit like that, and people were saying a bunch of racist shit, or Hatton and people were saying whatever, De La Hoya racist shit, there were people who were like sticking up for Floyd, you know, like, damn, that's not right. Floyd is a good fighter. He doesn't cherry pick, you know. That's why people feel like it's a spit in the face, is because your whole career people were vouching for your accomplishments when other people were trying to demean you. You get what I'm saying? Like, other people were trying to take down your accomplishments. You had your own community, oftentimes were the only ones initially that had your back and were saying, and see, I'm not talking about have someone's back on some falsehoods. I'm not saying lie because someone's of your same race or community and lie on their accomplishments. But people weren't even giving Floyd credit for what he did right in the ring. And they're just like, oh, domestic violence. You guys like this guy? Beat up his wife. And your own community had your back and was like, no, that's not true. What do you mean Floyd cherry pick? He called out Shane Mosley after this fight. You know, Shane Mosley said he had a tooth thing. He called out Costa Zoo. He called out De La Hoya. You know, and they were the ones, your own community oftentimes were the ones, when the racists were saying all this stuff to take you down and take away from things, your accolades and things you actually accomplished, your own community had your back. And then when it was time to have the community's back, you turn your back on the community. That's how they look at it. I'm trying to tell y'all. So your community, so when motherfuckers said, Floyd, you cherry pick and stuff, and people are like, wait, he called out Costa Zoo, called out De La Hoya, woo. And then now when it's the community's turn, and we're like, damn, we need you to use the platform, Floyd, say something relevant. And he doesn't. That's the problem here. Like, oh, what about Gucci? They got this racist thing, which they issued an apology for, Floyd. Oh yeah, I like Gucci. I'm about to go on Gucci right now. Oh my. It's like that little Vine. Remember that Vine? Where the dude was like, what's 2 plus 2 to his little brother? And he was like, what's 2 plus 2? And he was like, 21? And he's like, man, what? You stupid. You stupid. Like, what? Like, 21? Where'd you get that from, bro? You know, that's how people are watching these pertinent issues. Like, they should stop asking Floyd about social issues because he's never, I don't feel like he's even saying anything relevant. Like, no, he's not even saying like a stand. He's just talking about money and shit. Like, bro, we get it. You the A side. What's 2 plus 2? 21? Oh my gosh. This motherfucker said 21. Like, I feel like people just want Floyd to say something. It just say something relevant. Like, that's why I love Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali makes you think, you know? Like, I watched it. Man, I was just watching the Muhammad Ali clip. He was talking about wealth. They're like, Muhammad Ali, you say you don't care about money. I heard you got the new Rolls Royce. And he was like, yeah, that's true. He's like, I did get a new car and I got jewelry and I got a big house. And when people, they ring the doorbell, like, bing, boom. And he's like, I take like 30 minutes to come down, you know. He's like, just so I can make them wait. So when they finally come in, they're like, you got a big house. And I'm like, yeah, right. And then Muhammad Ali was saying, they're like, oh, if you don't care about money, why you do this? And he was like, he basically said, because if you look at it, the culture, he's like, if I didn't show these worldly possessions and I didn't show them my wealth and these things, and I didn't have a big old house, then people would say, why should we listen to that guy? Why should we trust what he has to say? So he's like, I gotta buy jewelry. I gotta buy a watch. He was just saying how basically he don't really care about material things like that. But he says if he didn't do those things and he didn't buy the jewelry and he didn't have the fancy cars, flyest new cars, and he's a heavyweight champion of the world, then people would take his opinion lightly. Like, oh, he ain't never done nothing. He never accomplished nothing. But so he's like, he got to put it in their face and he got to show people that he got it like that. So just so he can get their ears. And I thought that was, just listen to it, because Muhammad Ali obviously did it 10 times better than me doing a quick rendition. But what he said was important. It was pertinent, you know, especially in the black community. They see these rappers and jewelry and, you know, the culture. They see the Tekashis and black youngsters throwing money and stuff. Some people got to see that type of stuff. That they don't believe you. Like, there's a man, I'm about to go deep, man. This is crazy. There's people like Pharrell. Pharrell probably got more money than Tekashi. I wouldn't even say probably. He does have more money than Tekashi. But he got quiet money. Pharrell don't be all in the video and shit. I don't know if you guys know the movie Despicable Me, the cartoon. Pharrell scored the soundtrack. Pharrell is working on a project right now with Ariana Grande. But the way the culture is set up, especially the black community, they look at Pharrell as like, you know, he's just a cool, regular dude and make beats and shit. They're not looking at the quiet money because he's not out here like black youngster and like, yeah, fucking horse and like doing the Tootsie Roll, throwing money and stuff. He's that's not him. Pharrell, but trust me, Pharrell got more money than a lot of these dudes. You know, he's been in the game. See, I don't know if you guys know this. Pharrell been in the game. He was in one of the Rex and Effects videos. Remember that Rex and Effect? Pumps on up? No, not Pumps on up. What the fuck is the Rex? What is the Rex and Effects song? The old school. Hold on. This is pissing me off. Oh, it's called The Rump Shaker. The bitch is like sweeter than candy. He was either in that video or one of them. That shit's old. The Rump Shaker. He was in one of them videos. So Pharrell been around. He been around, been in the game, all that type of stuff. All I want to do is a zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. Just shake your rump. Yeah, he was in that video. Or that group, one of their videos. So Pharrell been around getting money. But because he's not in your face with it, and he's not like, he don't have that like Floyd Mayweather, Tekashi, I'm gonna show you everything I got type, they assume, people don't look. Same thing with Donald Glover. The motherfucker just got a Grammy and was in a Star Wars movie. So he eating. But he's not out there like that. So they're not looking at the quiet money. They just looking at the people, showing everything, going to Instagram, man, I got this new chain and face tats and shit. So, whatever, man, to each his own. But these talks have to be had, man. They really do. I just feel like in life you got to stand up for something. Like you got to stand for something. Like people, I get love when I go to these fights, man. You see all this dumb shit in the comment section, like, oh yeah, ego, you're fucking ugly, lazy. You see all this shit. It's love when I go to these fights. People are like, man, I watch your shit, da-da-da. Can I take a picture? Oh, blah, blah. It's love, bro. It's love. Because people at the end of the day, I feel like they really realize I'm the people's champ. I don't try to do too much. I stay in my lane. I am who I am. And that's it. No more, no less, But I will stand up for what I believe in at all costs. At least Tekashi was given to the poor. See, he went to Mexico. He's giving money, giving his mama money. To each his own, man. Like I said, Floyd can spend however he want. He earned it. It's his money. But me personally, I don't care about this. You can spend as much money you want, spend with who you want. I just wish he would say something relevant during these times. Because there's a lot going on. Like, you ask him about anything. Well, hey, Floyd, what do you think of Donald Trump? Nice guy. He's a huge boxing fan. And, it's like he's purposely trying to separate himself. But whatever. Is Whyte Breazeale going to happen in the UK? Yeah, I need to come back to the UK. I fuck with the UK. Shout out to the UK, man. Anyway, let's talk about this heavyweight division. I said my piece. It is what it is. People can do whatever they want. Y'all going crazy in the comment section. Dillian White's getting worked over. Why you say that? He just got the WBC ordered the Breazeale fight. How's that worked over? I'm gonna go get a coffee. I need to get a coffee. All this, y'all gonna come back? I'm gonna go get a coffee. I need a coffee. I'm gonna go get a coffee and then. No, man, I'm done talking about it. It is what it is. I might make a video about it, but people are gonna be who they want to be. Floyd is his own man. He's wealthier than me. I said it. He has more money than me, so he probably don't care. He don't care what he told you. I don't do what people do. So Floyd could do what he wants to do. But it's a free country, so I could say my piece on what he said. That's how that works. So he made a lot of money in this game. He can spend with who he wants. I'm not his daddy. But me personally, I just wish he would say something relevant. Like, Andre Ward has this quote he always says. He says, when I talk, I want it to mean something. And I respect that and I like that because that's the same thing. I feel the same way. When I talk, I don't want it to just be like, I want it to mean something. I want it like real talk, not when I'm talking about like jokes or doing impressions. Use a 3C show. I'm not talking about that stuff. I'm talking about Just when I have these conversations, I want it to mean something. Real brother 32 living his best life. Why you say that? Where he at? Oh, he at the cigar lounge. Hey, you really, hey, you doing the most. Real brother really, real brother really just be lamping. Hey, that's that life, bro. I'm trying to get there, bro. Real brother be doing that boss life shit. I fuck with that. Now Darrell the Empire, he's a regular here. I don't know, but see, this is the thing. That's the great thing with Eagles Army. We don't have to agree on everything. I just tell you my standpoint. Other people got their own opinion on certain things, but with certain issues, you do got to explain. Like this is whatever, but I'm talking about like with boxing stuff. You can't be saying those stupid shit now. You know, you can't be like, oh, Luis Ortiz is a bum. Why is King Kong such a bum? You know, you're not going to be saying that, no dumb stuff like that. I'm trying to be like real brother when I grow up, for real. Yeah, man. William Brunson said they living off advance money. They hustling backwards. See, y'all need, and see, this is the thing. Real brother 32, me, you know, we try to drop some gems, but they don't want to listen. You know, if I get a gun and start letting it off and doing dumb shit and then throwing money in the air and shooting the money as it falls down, bang, 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 oh, we got Jim Lampley though, bang, 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 and I'm, you know, throwing money in the air and start shooting it. Y'all would like that because that was me being like retarded. That's the shit y'all want to see. Y'all want me to get a whole bag on camera, throw it in the air, and start shooting it down. Yeah, we got that Lampley money, bruh. Feel me? Bang, bang, bang. I just shoot. Man, I'm shooting for 20s. I'm shooting for, you know, that they want ignorant shit. That's what happened. And see, that's the thing. That's why we hustled the game. We kicked in the door, waving the fofo. We strong-armed this game. We don't stay to any stereotypes. I don't do whatever they want me to do, I do the opposite. When they want me to do something, you know, I don't do what they want me to do. That's what the real power is, when you can move how you want to move. Become your own boss. Be your entrepreneur, you know? I tell you all the time, if I get credentialed or not, I make more money not getting credentialed. Straight up. Because I don't have to spend nothing. I don't have to buy hotels. I don't have to finance nothing. I don't have to stay right here and bless this mic. That's all I have to do. So there is no threat. You can't threaten me with anything. You know, I'm a professional. I don't, you know, when I go to fights, I'm truly professional. I have never had one run-in or instance or anything of, you know, unprofessional. I come in, shoot, talk to the fighters, boom, boom, boom. We all go get coffee. Yeah, man, I'm about to go get that coffee, and then I'm gonna come back. Yeah, okay, so I can't drink my coffee, huh? Yeah, this newspaper, it's 95% bullshit, but it's entertaining. And you won't let me read it. Now you entertain me with your bullshit. Yeah, okay. You don't want to let me read the paper. That's what you're telling me, huh? That's how Denzel would do it. I want to see Denzel, because Denzel got that dad-like authoritative voice. I want to see Denzel talk to Floyd about the Gucci. Yeah, okay. And you know, Katy Perry, she's entitled to buy whatever she wants. But that she's Caucasian. Now you Mayweather, you not Caucasian. And now you're going to spin a bag with Gucci after they just came out with that blackface, huh? Yeah. I didn't know you like Gucci still. Versace, Dolce, Dust, PCP, Primo. You still rocking Gucci, Floyd? Yeah. I didn't know you still like Gucci, Floyd. Denzel go off on Floyd. Yeah. I've seen several interviews. Several. Now you did this latest with TMZ. TMZ. They confronted you. They said T.I. is no longer supporting Gucci, but you are. Yeah, Floyd's still gonna rock Gucci. He's still gonna go on Instagram with the Gucci, huh? Soulja Boy, even Soulja Boy. You let Soulja Boy take off his Gucci headband before you did, Floyd. TMZ is the Fed. They might be, because they got access to too much shit. They got Bow Wow in the fucking elevator surveillance. Like, how the fuck y'all get that? Hello, my name is Roger with TMZ. I need the elevator surveillance from February 3rd. What the fuck? Like, let me just call and get some elevator surveillance. What? TMZ. Hey, Vlad might be the feds too. I don't know. Vlad TV might be with him. Because he be asking... Bro, Vlad be asking some incriminating questions to these. China Mac did 18 bids in prison, and Vlad's like, oh yeah, so about Tekashi 6ix9ine and his Trey Bloods, Treyway gang. Do you know any of them? You gonna ask somebody... Listen, you gonna ask somebody who's on parole if they know gang members. On camera. That's suspect. China Mac done, a percentage of his life in prison, and you gonna ask him if he knows affiliated known gang members. Knowing you're not, you on parole and shit, you're not supposed to be hanging around with the hang-arounds. You're not supposed to be around drugs and guns, and we got guns and shit. You gonna ask him on tape if he knows Tekashi and some blood gang. What? That shit sound like a setup. China Mac did it so smooth too. He was like, nah. I know some people that might know him, but me personally, nah, I don't know him. Good job, China Mac. Good job. You played that one well, China Mac. You gonna ask him if he knows fucking gang members. That's like me getting out of prison. Do you know Al Capone, El Chapo? You ever hung out with them? Pablo Escobar, Narcos Maidana. Like, I'm just finna be like, yeah, man, motherfucker, we was kicking it. We were making it rain for the honeys. I'm fresh out, and you gonna try to put me right back in. Man, what? Vlad be asking that incriminating shit. You ever bust a gun sideways like Menace to Society? You gonna ask somebody who's out of prison some shit like that, like he gonna answer on camera? What? Man, I wouldn't answer none of that. Vlad be asking too much. Do you know the guys that robbed the bank? Like, you just would be, yeah. I used to kick it with all of them. Like, what is he supposed to say? Vlad gonna be like, Retro said Vlad gonna start having feds waiting outside studio on niggas. Yeah, it's gonna be Vlad gonna be like Chris Hansen on To Catch a Predator. They gonna conduct the interview, and then the police, them boys, is just gonna be out there. Vlad gonna be like, "Hi, I'm Vlad TV. Hi, I'm Chris Hansen." And Chris Hansen used to catch motherfuckers stuff. Chris Hansen, he just, "Hi, I'm Chris Hansen. What are you doing here? Have a seat." They really sit down too. They be butt naked, holding their balls and shit. "What are you doing here?" Man, I came to help. He said his parents was out of town. I came to help him with his homework. Like, you think it'd be a good idea when his parents are gone, out of state, to help him with his homework? Yeah. I just want to check. You know, I read about some crime in the neighborhood. I wanted to check. Bro, stop it, bro. And then the reason you don't lie to Chris Hansen on TCAP to catch a predator is you might as well just come clean. You know they got the transcripts. Yeah, I just wanted to, check on him. His parents were out of state. Yeah, I came to check on Billy. And then Chris Hansen like, yeah, okay. Now, and you pull out that transcript on your ass. You said, hey, Billy, give me what you got. Do you like to smoke tree? Oh, I mean, come on. Come on. We're going to smoke some of that shit and get a little bit of wild and crazy. That's not what you said? Like, oh my gosh, this dude got the transcripts on your dumb ass. He put out the transcripts. You said we were going to get some round table pizza, garlic twist, and then watch Pete Does Pittsburgh? Pete Does Pittsburgh with the round table pizza. You didn't say that? That's not your screen name? At 3:17 p.m., you said you were going to get round table pizza and watch Pete Does Pittsburgh together after smoking a little tree. Now you know you done fucked up. You done fucked up. You said round table with garlic twist with ranch, smoke a little tree, and watch Pete Does Pittsburgh together at 3:17. Now you know you done fucked up. You know you done fucked up. These motherfuckers they be having the transcript. They be having that transcripts on your ass. See, we need that in boxing. Don't I might be the first Chris Hansen of boxing. Abel Sanchez, you said at 3:17. I'm gonna start pulling out transcripts on these motherfuckers. Eddie Hearns, July 4th of July. I got some fireworks for you right now. Eddie Hearns, you said that Anthony Joshua is staying home. You didn't say that? Oh, you calling me a liar? I'm about to start pulling out these transcripts. I'm on that Chris Hansen shit. Real talk. Real talk. Hey, blood. Real talk, blood. Real interesting, blood. It's interesting. I'm gonna get on my Bosco shit. Yeah, blood. It's real blood. That's not bragging. It's real interesting, blood. Real interesting. It's interesting, blood. I'm about to start pulling out transcripts on all you. I'm putting cases on all you. Yeah. Y'all getting hella specific. Do Chris Hansen in the Miguel Cotto voice. Y'all hella specific. Miguel Cotto, he know that you said if Billy's his parents are away, that you will come to him and you will bring a pizza for the both of you. that's how Miguel Cotto would do Catch a Predator. That's how Miguel Cotto would do it. Someone said, do Arnold. What are you doing with Billy? That's what are you doing down there, Dylan? The governor of Cali. What are you doing? Give Billy air. That's how Arnold would do it. Yeah, you son of a bitch. You got a head cold, motherfucker? What was hey? What the fuck is hey? What prompted you to come? Next time I have sex with a chick, I'm gonna make that noise just to see what she does. She's like, yeah, you like it, yeah, yeah. Hey, what are you doing? Hey. The girl gonna be like, what the fuck? What? Like, hey, we gotta stop. What was that? What the fuck? Sit the fuck down. Like, hey, what are you doing? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do all these sound effects next time I'm shagging. Yeah, okay. I asked you one time. I said, "Who's your daddy?" You didn't want to answer. I'm gonna ask you one more time. Yeah, don't tell me about your ex when we doing this. I'm gonna tell you right now. Let me stop. My neighbors probably think I'm fucking insane. Hey, we working. Gang, gang. Yeah. I'm getting the sensation of coming day and night. I'm gonna go get a coffee. Holla at the boy. I'll be back. Hey, come back. Come back. We working. Yeah.